What happened to the Alcácer girls? This question has echoed through the streets of Spain for over 2 decades. On November 22, 2000, 3 young girls with their whole lives ahead of them vanished without a trace, leaving behind a haunting mystery that continues to elude rational explanation. Their disappearance sent shockwaves across the nation and remains one of the most disturbing unsolved cases in recent history. But what really happened to the Alcácer girls? Join us as we delve into this chilling enigma. Before we start, please take some time to subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to stay updated with all our future videos. Now, let's begin. Alcácer girls. A nightmare unfolds. The unsolved case that shook Spain. In the heart of Spain, nestled amidst orange groves and whitewashed houses, lies the town of Alcácer, a place forever scarred by a nightmare it experienced on November 22, 2000. It was here that 3 young girls, 14-year-old Antonia, affectionately called Tula, her younger sister 12-year-old Josefina, and their 19-year-old friend Sonia, embarked on what would be their final night together. They had plans, dreams, hopes like any other carefree teenagers, unaware that fate had a sinister twist in store for them. Their last night began like many others. The friends were returning from a day at the Institute of Secondary Education, their laughter echoing through the streets, their voices carrying tales of schoolyard gossip and teenage triumphs. At around 6:30 p.m., their joyous chatter faded into the twilight, swallowed by the shadows cast by the darkening sky. The sight of 3 solitary backpacks lying abandoned near a dry riverbed marked the spot where their innocence was brutally extinguished. Over the years, thousands of theories have swirled around the case, each more perplexing than the last. Was it a crime of passion, a twisted game, or something more sinister lurking in the depths of human depravity? But amidst the labyrinth of speculation, there are chilling details that continue to haunt the investigators. One such detail is the taunting phone call made to one of the victims' families after their disappearance, suggesting that the girls were alive but held captive. This cryptic communication raised hopes of a swift rescue, only to be followed by an agonizing silence. The absence of concrete evidence at the crime scene left investigators grasping at straws, each lead coming up dry and offering little solace in the pursuit of justice. The chilling truth behind the Alcácer girls' murders. A deep dive. In the eerie quiet of their family homes, the parents of the Alcácer girls waited anxiously for their daughters to return, unaware that they would never embrace their children again. As hours turned into days, their hope dwindled, replaced by a growing dread that something terrible had befallen their precious girls. On November, the nightmare officially turned into a horrifying reality. With no sign of their daughters and no answers from the authorities, the distraught parents took matters into their own hands. They banded together, forming a united front against the shadows that had stolen their children. Their grief-stricken faces became synonymous with the search for their missing daughters, their agony echoing the sentiments of a nation. As the search intensified, a chilling truth began to emerge, casting dark shadows over the once peaceful town. Could this heinous crime have been the work of someone known, someone who had infiltrated their midst, preying on their trust? Or was there a malevolent force lurking in the darkness, targeting their innocent children? And yet, despite the gravity of the situation, the police faced a disconcerting void of evidence. Days turned into weeks, then months, yet the whereabouts of the Alcácer girls remained a mystery, leaving behind a haunting question that reverberated through society. Did justice have a chance against the unforgiving grip of evil? Alcácer girls, from dreams to darkness, the fatal night they disappeared. November 22, 2000, will forever be etched in the annals of history as the day when the light of innocence was brutally extinguished in the small town of Alcácer. The story of the Alcácer girls serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the lengths to which evil can stoop. Imagine, if you can, the close-knit community of Alcácer, a place where life moved at a leisurely pace, where the warmth of community outweighed the shadows of fear. It was within this idyllic setting that three young girls stepped out from the mundane routine of school life, eager to share stories and laughter over the course of their evening. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the town, these girls, unaware of the impending doom, continued their lively chatter, their voices echoing the joy of youth. Little did they know that this camaraderie would be their last, that the street they traversed so casually would become the very stage for their disappearance. The hours that followed painted a grim picture of suspense. Each passing moment chipped away at the hope that had initially flickered brightly, casting long shadows of fear across the town. The news of their disappearance spread like wildfire, engulfing Alcantara in a wave of worry and despair. What happened to the Alcácer girls? The haunting query echoed through the empty streets, bouncing off the walls of their home, pleading for an answer. Yet the silence was deafening, offering no solace, no closure. Instead, it whispered tales of uncertainty and despair, leaving the townspeople in a state of perpetual anguish. The Alcácer girls, a case of brutality and betrayal in Spain's history. The brutality of the Alcácer girls' murders not only shocked the nation, but laid bare a chilling truth about the capacity for evil that can lurk within seemingly ordinary individuals. The unimaginable cruelty inflicted upon these innocent souls serves as a stark reminder of the darkness that can consume even the brightest of minds. Delving into the harrowing details of this case unveils a disturbing narrative that challenges our understanding of human behavior. The deliberate and malicious acts committed by the perpetrators demonstrate a complete disregard for life, shattering the illusion of safety and security that we often take for granted. Furthermore, the betrayal inherent in this crime adds another layer of complexity. The sense of trust and innocence that was violated by those responsible for the heinous act serves as a sobering reminder of the fragility of our relationships and the potential for deception that exists in every facet of life. The investigation into the Alcácer girls' murders unveiled a dark underbelly of society, exposing the depths of depravity to which human beings can sink. The case not only shook the foundations of Spain, but also served as a catalyst for a broader societal reckoning, prompting a critical examination of the forces that shape human behavior. The Alcácer girls, the shocking abduction of Spain's innocent angels. The abduction of the Alcácer girls stands as a dark chapter in Spain's history, a haunting reminder of the vulnerability of innocence in the face of unspeakable evil. The shocking audacity of this crime not only captivated national attention, but also sent ripples of fear and sorrow across the country. These young girls, with their lives full of promise and potential, were taken away in a cruel twist of fate, leaving behind a legacy of grief and unanswered questions. The impact of their abduction on the local community was profound, shattering the illusion of safety and leaving an indelible mark on the collective psyche of Spain. This harrowing event forced the nation to confront the harsh realities of a world where danger can lurk in the shadows, and where the innocence of childhood is not always protected. The memory of the Alcácer girls continues to serve as a symbol of the fragility of life and the urgent need for justice and protection in a society that strives to uphold the sanctity of human life. Unmasking the Alcácer case: how 3 innocent lives were lost forever. In the quest to understand the Alcácer case, it is crucial to recognize the profound impact that this tragedy had on the innocent lives that were lost. These 3 young girls, each with their unique dreams and aspirations, were brutally cut down in their prime, robbing their families and communities of their laughter and light. To delve into this case is to confront the harsh reality that evil can sometimes triumph over innocence. It is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the irreversible nature of loss. The Alcácer girls' case is a haunting tale of Spain's history, a chilling narrative that continues to captivate and disturb. If you find yourself drawn to this tragic story, we encourage you to explore further and learn about the events that unfolded in the small town of Alcácer. By immersing yourself in this gripping account, you will gain a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding the case and the profound impact it had on the nation. The unsolved mystery of the Alcácer girls. Did justice ever prevail? Despite extensive investigations and numerous theories, the case of the Alcácer girls remains shrouded in mystery. The lack of concrete answers regarding what truly transpired on that fateful night continues to haunt the investigators and the public alike. Was justice ever prevailed in the Alcácer case? This haunting question echoes the sentiments of many who seek closure and accountability in the aftermath of this horrific crime. The absence of definitive answers leaves a void that is filled with speculation and an unsettling sense of ambiguity. Exploring the various theories and examining the evidence can provide insights into the different perspectives that have shaped this enduring mystery. While it may not offer definitive answers, delving into the intricacies of the case allows us to engage with the complexities of one of Spain's most perplexing crimes. Alcácer Girls, a heart-wrenching tale of crime and injustice. The Alcácer Girls case is a heart-wrenching tale of crime and injustice that continues to resonate deeply within Spanish society. The brutal nature of the crime and the subsequent failure to bring the perpetrators to justice have left an enduring scar on the nation's psyche. This harrowing story serves as a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the devastating impact it can have on individuals, families, and entire communities. Exploring this case allows us to confront uncomfortable truths about the prevalence of violence and the urgent need for societal reform and accountability. It is a tale that compels us to reflect on the failures of the justice system and the importance of advocating for victims' rights and survivors' voices. The night that changed everything. Inside the Alcácer girls' tragic story. November 22, 2000, the night that changed everything. On this fateful night, the lives of 3 young girls from Alcácer, Spain, took a horrifying turn, forever etching this date in infamy. As we peer into the tragic story of these girls, we are confronted with the brutal reality of their untimely demise. The details surrounding their abduction and murder are both chilling and disturbing, serving as a stark reminder of the darkness that can permeate even the most unsuspecting corners of society. By delving into the events of that fateful night, we gain insight into the sequence of events that led to this heinous crime. Understanding the timeline of events allows us to better comprehend the scope and gravity of the tragedy that unfolded, leaving us with a profound sense of sorrow and outrage. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please show your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your feedback in the comments below. Your support motivates us to keep bringing you more intriguing content.